Hey everybody, Ghostmill here, and welcome back to my channel, Everyday Backpacker. Today I have a new product that I'm really excited to introduce you to. It's a product that I recently learned about, and it's called Deliciaoats. Deliciaoats are pre-packaged, trail-friendly, ready-to-go overnight oats for backpackers and outdoor adventures that come in a variety of different flavors. They were a small family-owned company in Utah, and the product looked really interesting to me, so I took a chance. And the bottom line is, I loved it. It was great. I had never tried overnight oats before, so this was a new one for me. So I tried them here in my home and quickly found that I was using them as my daily breakfast. You see, I've always had a love-hate relationship with breakfast. I'm not really much of a morning person, so for me, it was always a pain in the butt to take the effort to actually make breakfast in the morning. And so usually, both in my front end life as well as my backcountry life, I just took the quick and easy way out. Usually some dense energy bar that was crammed full of sugars. And so I was intrigued by the idea of overnight oats because it meant that I could prepare them the night before or in a different way and not have to mess with it in the morning and be ready to go pretty quickly. Now I know what you're already thinking, but Calvin, you live in bear country. What about bears? Well, I'll get to that in a minute. Now, Deliciaoats comes in several different flavors and are prepackaged pretty much just like any other backcountry meal in these individual pouches that you can prepare the meal in right inside the pouch. With the exception, of course, of the original flavor, which comes in a bulk package, which makes it convenient for use at home, as well as to create individual meals in the backcountry, which I'll show you later. So why did I decide to try the Deliciaoats over my usual regiment of morning breakfast bars and things like that? Well, the simple thing is that it's a really tasty, easy to make meal that doesn't have all the extra stuff that you usually get in energy bars, such as sugars and things like that. It's generally pretty healthy. And the other thing that I used to use for breakfast on trail were just individual packaged instant oatmeal, which would pour hot water into, stir, and kind of turned into this gelatinous mush that after a while just isn't very appetizing. But with the Deliciaoats, you're getting a full meal. They include complete protein, healthy fats, and complex carbs. And each meal is vegan friendly for those of you who have a vegan diet. And they also include real freeze-dried fruit, chia seeds, hemp seeds, peanut flour, a hint of cinnamon, and natural sweeteners. Now, of course, because these are overnight oats, they are designed to be eaten cold. But if you're one of those people who just has to have a hot meal in the morning, good news for you is that these can also be prepared hot. Now, preparation for this cold is super easy. It takes about 42 seconds, and basically all it is opening up the top, pouring 8 ounces of cold water into the bag, sealing it up, shake it, mix and stir, and then reseal, and wait 3+ hours, and your oats are ready to go. And for those of you that want a hot meal, all you have to do is boil your water, add it to the pouch just like you would any Mountain House meal, mix it up, seal it up, wait 12 minutes, hot oats ready to go. And if you get the original flavor, which I've been enjoying every day so much so far, it comes in a big package like this. You can either pack the package, or what I would probably do would be just to get little Ziploc baggies, put it in a half cup, which is a serving size of the oats, into it. And then just like with the others, you prepare it by adding a half cup of cold water and letting it sit overnight. Oats ready to go in the morning. Now, as I brought up before, some of you might be wondering, how exactly does this work in bear country? That was a good question. In fact, that was a question I had when I first decided to take on this product. And the simple answer is there are a couple ways around that I found. One is, as Philip, the founder, mentioned, it is pretty easy to prepare them overnight in bear country because they're not going to be generating any more or less scent than the food would by itself. So basically, if you have room in your bear can or even your bear bag, if you still do that, you can prepare the oats overnight, Ziploc it up, put it into the bear can or the bear bag, and store it as you would normal food. And then again, eat in the morning. Another option for this is, if you don't want to try that, is what I do typically in the morning is I like to get up, make my camp, pack up, hit the trail for a few miles, and eat breakfast later on down the trail, dry everything out, that kind of stuff. So you get a few miles in, you get your heart rate going, your body is able to better metabolize the food anyways. So for that, what I plan on doing, especially for our long trip coming up, is to wake up, add my water to the oats, get everything ready to go, pack up my tent, hike for a few hours, and then after 2 to 3 hours or so, stop and my breakfast will be ready to go. No mess, no fuss, easy going, and pretty quick. So a couple ways around that. Generally speaking, I think that this is as safe to prepare in the backcountry with bears as any meal is. And that's it. It's super simple and super tasty, and I definitely recommend it. So if you're interested in trying them out, you can check out their website at deliciootes.com. They have a variety of options and combinations on their website. But also, interestingly enough, this is the first company that I decided to do an affiliate link with. And part of the reason for that is because they are a small, independently owned company who is also supportive of small, independently ran channels like mine. And so I decided to go ahead and give it a shot. So if you do want to try these out, I would really appreciate it if you clicked on my link below through the affiliate link and helped me out a little bit with their products. So that's it. I really hope you'll give them a shot. I really think you'll like their product, and let me know in the comments below what you think if you do. And as always, keep hiking on.